Hello and welcome to a Dugout Steps PC baseball tutorial. This tutorial will focus on when you first install the game and open it up for the first time, and adding seasons that you have purchased, and then creating a replay season from one of those seasons and some of the customizations that you can make. So when you first open up the game the first time, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Manage Seasons. This will give you a list of all the seasons that you have installed. We haven't done any yet, so we're going to click Add Season. And we are going to navigate to the location where we saved the zip file that we will be given when we purchase the season. We're going to install 2018, and there you can see our season has been installed. And now we can create a replay season using 2018. We're going to click on Season Play. The first time you play the game, since you don't have any replay seasons created, it's going to bring up this new Season Play screen. The options here are base season. We only have one season installed right now. Our replay is going to be built using the 2018 teams and players. We're going to name this one 2018 Replay. This is the name of the season that you'll see whenever you want to load a replay you've created. You will always see 2018 Replay. The next two options kind of work together. The load as played schedule and lineups does what it says. It's going to load the schedule from that season and the lineups, so you can jump right in and play. If you want to be able to create your own schedule, you would leave this unchecked. If you want to use the schedule as played but not the lineups, when you're in the game you can turn off the as played lineups so you can set your own. You also have the option to use all teams or select specific teams. Now it's always going to copy in the roster, the players and teams and stadiums for every team in the game, but if you wanted to only play the schedule for the Yankees, you could do that. If you wanted to pick all American League East teams and play their schedule, you could do that as well. So when you use load as played schedule, it's only going to copy in the schedules for these teams. So we're going to use all teams. You can also choose to start the season from a specific date. If you only wanted to play from September to the end of the season or after the All-Star break, you can pick that as a starting point. It's not going to use any standings up to that point. It's just going to start the season right there. Once you're in the game, you can do kind of a fast forward. So if you wanted to start, say, play the first month, skip the season to the last month, you could do that, and then it would use the actual game results from the portion of the season that you skipped to fill in the standings. So we're going to create a season. You can see we have our standings here. We have our schedule. You'll notice right away that you just have this generic background. The teams all have generic logos just based on their name and colors. So one of the first things we can do to customize is add some background images. And this is a pretty simple process. There's a utility within the game that you can do this. So I'm going to minimize this a little bit and pull up a web browser. Incredibly easy to do. You just want to view the full-size image. I just browsed for MLB 2018 images on Google. I'm going to open this in a new tab, drag and drop, and there you see we have a background image. Let's do another one. That's kind of a small one, so we'll pick Judge, drag and drop. We have two images. We'll do one more. So now we have three background images that we can use in the game. You can also manage these directly in the file system if you want to do that. I will show you the folder location for everything at the end. If you want to delete an image that you don't want to show up anymore in here, you just right click on it and it will disappear. If we go back and load this season again, now you'll see that we have a random background show up. So we're already starting to look a little better. Another customization you can do is on the teams. As I showed you before, they all have generic logos right now. If you want to add some logos for your team, let's see. I have to pull up. We'll pull up the Sports Logos website. This is a great resource to download team logos. So we're going to pick this as our primary logo. You can see we now have that as our primary logo for our home games. And we'll pick this as our away logo. You can also change your team's primary color here if you wanted. You can copy and paste the hex codes from websites where you can manually pick here. That would change the color for the team. You can also customize stadium background image. This will be used when you play home games at this stadium. The background will use this image, and also the stadium card image, which is a smaller one that goes right in here. And this works the same way. So let's use this image as our Yankee Stadium card image. And let's use this one. Actually, let's use, find a nice big image. We'll go with this one. Again, just drag and drop. Oops. I haven't tested every single image, so some of these may not work when you drag and drop them in. Actually, let's go with this one. I did test this one. So now that's going to be your background image when you play Yankees games. The last thing you can customize, actually let's close this out and reload. So now you can see the Yankees have their away logo here. Try and find a home game for them so you can see that. Still an away game. And here's a home Yankees game with their new logo. So we'll go back into the Yankees. And we're going to add a player logo. So again, simple to do. It's a little cut off here, but you should still be able to do it. I have loaded Baseball Reference. If I want Aaron Judge's image, drag and drop. And now Aaron Judge has his player image, which will be displayed throughout the game. And it is as simple as that. If you want to manage these on the file system, oops, if you go into the Dugout Steps Baseball folder, you'll see a seasons folder. In every season there's an images folder that has all of these files that we just saved. So you'll see the backgrounds. So you could download files and put them right in here directly, and they'll load in the game. Actually, we'll show you that real quick. If I wanted to copy the backgrounds from another season that I've already done. Now if we go to customize, you'll see all of those images have been loaded. So now any of these will be used as background. The player or the team logos, pretty simple naming convention, just the team name plus an A appended at the end. For away logo, the players use their baseball reference ID as the ID to load the images. Stadium backgrounds use the stadium name, which you would find on the customized screen here. It would just be this name here, Yankee Stadium, with underscores instead of spaces. And same for the stadiums. So that covers all of the customization options that are available right now. And we'll be back with another tutorial soon.